And good Monday morning to you. My name is Josh, and I get the absolute pleasure of serving as the online ministries director right here at Pekin First. And it is December 29th, and it is very early in the morning. And I hope you're getting ready to get the day started. Well, I kind of hope you're not. I hope maybe you get a sleep in this morning and you're catching this later. But if you are getting ready to start your day, I hope you get to start it off correctly. I'd like to remind everyone to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast. It's a great way to get up and in a positive way, get the day started. So here we go. Let's start this day. It is chilly out there, folks. I was getting into the truck this morning, and that wind is just brutal. And it's about, it feels like about 4 degrees outside. So I don't know what the actual temperature is, but it is cold. So bundle up, get the hot coffee. Got my hot coffee right here. Get the hot coffee. Oh, just spilled it on me. Get the hot coffee and bundle up, and make sure you start the vehicles early. Let them warm up because it's hard on a vehicle for sure. All right. Yesterday, our high was almost 70 degrees. So in less than 12 hours, we have lost 49 degrees. So I found that just amazing. It's amazing how weather works and how it can happen that fast. Prayers to those that were involved in the little bit of a tornado out there, and prayers to those who are fixing the damage. There is about 8 downed poles on Springfield Road. So if you're listening to this while you're getting ready in the morning, avoid Springfield Road in between 98 and Broadway. They have it shut down because they're putting poles up, and I don't know that they're actually able to put poles up since the wind's so strong, but I don't know. So today it's gonna be a high of about 25. Mostly sunny. Right now, it's kind of snowing a little bit, so be careful. There may be some slick spots out there, but it's going to be a high of 25. Tomorrow, 32, partly cloudy, and Wednesday, 35, partly cloudy. This weekend is looking like it's going to be the mid-30s. And as we head into the last week of the month, or last week of the year, wow, and the month, I guess. But as we head into the last week of the month, let's check out just some of the things going on in and around Pekin First. So right now, right this very second, there is activity at the church. So I pulled up to the church at 5:35 or whatever time I get here. And there's all kinds of cars in the parking lot. What is going on here? It is so early. And then I remembered the youth lock-in. So we have a bunch of youth running around the building. I was going to try to grab Sandy, but I got here kind of late, and I didn't have time to explore the building to look for her, and I'm sure she's busy. So it's a flurry of activity here at the church, even at 5:45 in the morning. So it was kind of a welcome. I usually get here and the parking lot's empty, of course, and it's dark, and the church is dark, and it was just full of activity. You come up the stairs at me the second I walked in the door. So just great to see everybody in and around Pekin First having a good time at 5:45 in the morning. If you missed this week's message, Val Melee gave this week's message. You can find it on the Sunday Message podcast. You can also find the Christmas Eve service, the Christmas Eve message on the Sunday Message as well. So if you missed those, or you're out of town visiting family, you can go back and catch those on the Sunday Message. This last week on the Pekin First podcast, we had a special message from Sean and Sandra from their home. It was awesome. They do a fantastic job of doing little things like that, or just kind of impromptu, right? They can put a service together, no problem. And it's interesting to hear them talk it out as they're prepping, as we're getting ready to go on. It's very enlightening for sure. They do a great job. They work together well. Obviously, they're married. But not many couples can do that and be a couple. So props to them for that. So a great special broadcast that was broadcast on Christmas Day. This week, we're going to go back to the regular Pekin First podcast. as we come into the end of the year, I think God is leading me for this podcast, and this is really the way this works. Is God, it leads me, as the week goes on, just into certain things that I feel that everybody is going through as I look around, and that's where the Pekin First podcast subjects come from. So if you have an idea of something you may be going through, you see somebody going through, and it's worth a podcast, shoot me a message at podcast@pekinfirst.org. And we'll get that on for sure. This week, I think we're going to focus on the 5 F's. What are the 5 F's? You'll have to tune in to find out, and just how maybe this new year you can focus on the 5 F's as well. Ministry happening around, the very exciting things going on with the bicentennial. I tell you what, I've done some research over the past 2 weeks. The Bicentennial Committee has pulled up all the old photos and letters, and what a history we have here at Pekin First, and what just a great dynamic, just everything that is went on. It's so interesting. I love history, and the history of this church, and the way that people gave everything they had to make sure this building happened, to make sure, I hear story after story that we confirm the first Black woman here at our church. She served here, and what a great testimony to this church. So, bicentennial things happening. We've got just all kinds of things happening throughout the year. This is a year-long celebration. So, all kinds of stuff going on with the bicentennial. We have the deep dive Bible study that happens on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. So there's a good way to get involved as well. So you can come in, go to service at 8 a.m. and then grab a donut and some coffee, and then go to the deep dive Bible study. Or you can come in, grab a donut, grab some coffee, go to the deep dive Bible study, and then go to contemporary worship. So great ways to get involved here on Sunday. I know that was a horrible transition out of the bicentennial, but it is what it is. Speaking of youth being here this morning, Unite Kids will start again on January 7th. This happens Wednesdays from 6 to 7, along with Bible Buddies. Unite Kids is pre-K through 2nd grade, and then Bible Buddies is 3rd through 6th. And then after 6th grade, they get to join the youth group, which is who is here this evening's morning. But yeah, that's who's here this morning. And but Unite Kids will start up again January 7th, so look forward to that. Youth group is going to go on a winter retreat the 9th through the 11th of January. If your youth is interested in this is a great way for your youth to hang out with just great people and dig deeper into their faith, and just get away from it all, kind of. You know what I mean? Everybody needs a break, and our youth, especially these days, need a break because news moves so fast online, and it's easy to just get overwhelmed with it. So, great way for a kid to take a break is the 9th through the 11th of winter retreat. Now, the cost for this thing is $199, but we do have some generous people here at the church, so there is some scholarships available if you need it. Just contact Sandy Delgado, S. Delgado at pekinfirst.org. Our next snack pack packing date, there we go, is January 28th at 5 p.m. So before that date, we're going to need some chips, pretzels, crackers, and other snacks, and maybe some toaster pastries and some applesauce. So if you have a donation, please drop it here at the church. You can just slide it in the front door and let Geraldine know that that's for the snack packing. That would be fantastic. Starting in February, the Open Table Cafe will go every other month. So throughout next year, we're going to provide a lunch on a Saturday every other month. So it's going to be, the need is huge here in town, especially in the winter. And Pekin First has found it in their heart to provide. So that's what we're going to do. So, if you want to get involved in that, even if you can't cook, you don't have to cook. You can greet people, you can be with people, you can give a devotion, all kinds of ways you can get involved there. Also, don't forget about the Wednesday night Bible study. That'll resume the first Wednesday of the year. So that is always a great time. You can find that one online. Just email info@paganfirst.org, and Geraldine will get you the link to attend Bible study on Wednesday nights remote. So over Christmas, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, by the way. Over Christmas, I got a lot of faith gifts, and I got a devotional from my sister-in-law, who she sends me one every year, and I use it throughout the year. It's a daily devotional. I'm not going to say that I read it every day, but I do read it a lot, and it helps with a lot of the content that you see and that you see and hear here. My daughter, my stepdaughter, but my daughter got me if you haven't seen them online, it's a TikTok fad. There's a girl that says, what was the commercial that everybody said her little jars wouldn't sell, and she sells millions of them now. And it's an inspirational scripture for when you feel happy, sad, different moods and things like that. Maybe you're having a rough day or whatever, and you pull one of these out, and so you pull one out according to your mood. They're color coded, and if you're struggling, there's a color for that. You pull one of those out. If you're grateful, which this one is, I pulled this one out this morning. If you're grateful, you can pull it out, and it just gives you scripture. And I'm feeling very blessed today as I was working on the treadmill this morning. I feel like God has blessed me in so many ways. I get the opportunity to do things like this. I get the pleasure of being married to a fantastic woman and having great kids. I was just telling my 13-year-old how proud I am of her because she is growing in her faith so much. And I just feel very blessed. So this scripture is Colossians 3:15. And it says, "And let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to which also ye are called in one body, and be ye thankful." So be thankful for everything that happens today, good, bad, or indifferent. God is bringing you through something for something. That's what Pastor Sean always says. And remember, Val's message this last weekend was about being one and being together and moving together. We don't have to agree with each other all the time. That doesn't mean we can't get along, right? All right, remember, God put us here to do great things. So let's go do great things.